So if anyone is actually here, just so you know, this is literally just a test to see the level to see if we get any drop frames with this new settings and some of the changes I made to see if we are able to get a more stable connection with less audio stuff and hopefully no drop frames. I'm already seeing the drop frames. Yeah, already seeing it skyrocket, so that's not good. Well, I'm watching the stream. It doesn't actually look that bad. Oh, there we go. Let me see. What could maybe fix it? Maybe I shouldn't be streaming while I'm trying to upload other videos. But probably also a bit a better time to test. Half of the stream frames are being dropped, so this did not improve the problem. Alright. Alright. What happens if I do this? Alright. Okay. Alright. The number of drop frames are still pretty high. Jesus. In fact, I think this guy's advice actually made it worse. Yeah, so there isn't going to be a lot for anyone who's watching this, because this is mostly just me seeing if I can't fix things. Well, alright. How about I play the game a little bit, and then we'll see. The drop frames seem pretty high, but we'll see how everything else goes. I'll watch it later on the VOD and just see how that looks. So yeah, this isn't really going to be too much, and I'm actually just playing before Monster Hearts game starts at about 8 p.m. So that's about an hour and 15. But like I said, I just want to see if I can get the settings right. Plus, I feel a little crummy. I had this new job about 2 months ago that I like, actually. And I feel like I do nothing but make mistakes there, and I really don't want to lose the job. So I've been leaving those every day a little stressed. You know, and I don't know why. I have 7 years experience as an accountant, but I never worked at a company that's big before. And I just feel like every time I think I understand something, something new comes along that wasn't explained to me, but everyone acts like I should have known, and it's like 1,000 moving parts going on. I constantly feel like I'm playing a game of catch-up, and everyone's nice, but I can tell that I'm paid very well and they expect more from me, so I just feel worried about the long-term prospects. You know, it's also weird because I moved out of tax. I used to be a tax accountant. Is that a bad guy? Yep. And when so now I'm working private. I used to be a public accountant, and what can I say? It's just a bit of an adjustment process. Ooh. Am I getting shot? Where am I getting shot? Oh, was that the same guy? No. But yeah, it's just been this bit of an adjustment process for me. Oh, I forgot I put melee on the B button. But yeah, it's just been this adjustment process, and my last job was just so bad that I really, ugh. It wasn't a tax job, it's a long story. I had a racist ass boss at my last job, and it was not comfortable, and burned a bridge or two, so I really don't want anything bad to happen here, so just been a little stressed. My vacation was supposed to make me feel better, but I don't know, I kind of got roped into going to where we went, you know, and the problem is that Disney sounds kind of fun, but when you're an adult, it really isn't what it was, and being in the hot sun, mm, just ends up leaving me feeling pretty drained, so honestly I'm more tired than when I left. And I caught COVID on the way back, so... You know, honestly, the nice thing about this being a test is I don't think anyone's going to see this, so I can just kind of ramble about my feelings, because it's not like anyone watches this stuff, so... A little therapeutic. Like I said, I've just been going through some stuff. I'm mostly just talking to myself. Feels kind of nice. Cheaper than a therapist, I guess. But, yeah, I don't know. Alright, after this battle, let's see how the drop frames went, or how the stream looks, if the stream's even still up. Also, I'm getting my ass beat. I'm gonna try a little bit harder. Behind me, aren't they? Oh, yeah. Plus, I don't know. It feels like when it rains, it pours, because other stuff in my life all been messed up too. Oh, boy. Behind me? Yeah. Let me just get that a little alarm. Wow, I only got 2 kills. Not exactly doing super hot. That's my luck recently. Alright, let's see if how the drop frames looked and how the stream is looking. Alt tab. Let's see. How's it look? Well, the stream's coming in a little choppy. It's not terrible. You know, it's a little slow, but it's not so bad, actually. And it didn't drop, so that's an improvement, so... From what I can tell, this is still counting as one stream, so... I think this has actually improved a little bit. And I'll just keep playing for a bit. I'm just bitching about stuff, I guess. I guess I'll talk more about my Disney vacation. Don't get me wrong, I had fun. We went to the Magic Kingdom, Animal Kingdom, Hollywood Studios, and Epcot, which I think is actually all the parks in Disney World. We can only go to one park a day, and we were staying at, what was it called? It wasn't Riverside. It was called the French Quarters. Which was nice. You know, the food was pretty okay. We had because we went in August, they gave us an $1,800 food voucher, which meant we didn't have to spend any money on food. So for the entire 6 days we were there, we didn't have to spend any money on food or drink or anything like that. I dropped 20 bucks on that free refillable cup that they give you, and then with the $1,800 food voucher, we didn't have to worry about that. But we did have to worry about, though, was scheduling. You see, one thing that I think perhaps wasn't thought the most out because this was really the brainchild of my brother and his wife, is that they really overplanned. And as a result, it was so much travel.
Slayer.
You know, and even if you did what I did, which is leave in the midday to escape the sun, which I think was the only sensible way to do it, by the way. Because being in the Florida heat in August at between 12 and 3, which is the sun is at the zenith, oh, they're behind me. It's a nightmare. I don't know how to explain it other than just, it's a nightmare. Like, I don't even know where to begin, alright? Like, just 98, 99, I don't know what that is for the rest of the world. Probably about 35 to 40 degrees Celsius. And Animal Kingdom was the worst, next to no sun coverage. So, like, just, I got heat stroke, man. And so the thing was, they set up all the restaurants because they knew we could eat at all the nicest places with that $1,800 food voucher in the park. So they were a really nice place to eat, don't get me wrong. We went to Jungle Cruise, the Yeti restaurant, the Polynesian place for breakfast once. Epcot, we went to this German place, which was kind of a buffet, which was a little disappointing. Their schnitzel was really dry. And the beer wasn't free. Which I know, but like if you're gonna do a buffet, I'm already spending 40 bucks to be here. How fucking expensive is alcohol? Like, alcohol seems like a fucking... Like, I do question why alcohol always costs, like, so much money. I get it's because soda, you just put a syrup in water, and that's why it can always be free. Because that's inexpensive per glass. But I always feel like the cost of alcohol is more like just taking advantage of the fact that you get drunk and don't think about it. Because, like, if you think about it for a second, there is no reason to ever drink anywhere other than your home. Like, why the fuck do you go to a bar and drop, like, 80 bucks, like, on 10 beers? You know what I mean? Like, I know no one's no one should be drinking 10 beers. But, like, you know, you go to a bar and you drop, like, so much money on, like, shit that you could get so much cheaper at your house. The rides were nice. I really liked Hollywood Studio, by the way. We went on Rope Drop, and we got on the Rise of Resistance ride, which was fucking phenomenal. That was great. I'm a big Star Wars fan, so I love that. And then we did the Han Solo ride, which was really fun. They put a lot of effort in that. I really liked the whole thing, honestly. I gotta be a gunner, which really just meant just spam the button, by the way. Don't even have to worry about it. I got the scoundrel rank. Oop. Getting a little teleporting. I wonder if the stream is still going. Oh, well, I'll keep talking if no one was listening anyway, so... So... Where was I? So, that was great. My favorite is actually Star Tours. I really like that. I'm gonna take a second and just check to see how the stream is going. Well, it looks like the stream might be dead. Well, that sucks. Possibly. I'll get back to playing in just a second. There's a lot that I can just sit here and do nothing. Oh, Neanders is online. Sweet. I like her. Now... Oop.
Game over.
Whoa. That's what I get for standing still. Kind of got my ass in the air. Yeah, but the Star Wars stuff was lit as hell. Lit AF. On the positive side, by the way, it looks like this setting has not caused the stream to split into multiple streams. So that's good. I'm actually going to save this VOD because I'm going to keep it around for performance testing. Which is kind of funny because it's just a nothing VOD where I'm just chatting about my day. But yeah, we had fun. My favorite was Star Tours. I don't know why. I just like getting rocked about. I don't really like up and down on rides too much, but side to side is fun. And I don't like heights. That's why I did not want to do Tower of Terror. I did not want to do Tower of Terror. Oh, is my mic even on? I should check that and make sure. Yeah, it's on. Perfect. I wonder if my mic is on here. No, it's not. Okay. No one's even going to talk to me about this vacation. I feel like it's the first time I've really had a chance to talk about it other than with the people I just went with. No one really asked about it at the job, you know, and I didn't really brought it up because I think once I said I had COVID, people were more interested in that. I think about it, not even my girlfriend to talk about. Then again, a grown person goes to Disney, what do you expect? Wasn't my first choice, but my brother and his wife, they're big Disney adults, so they really want to go to Disney. And not as much as my brother's brother-in-law. He loved Disney. He stayed at Magic Kingdom till like 1 a.m. Like, they had to kick him out. Yeah, it's not an exaggeration. I thought he was stuck at Magic Kingdom, like he got trapped there during close. No, he just was like, I'm going to see how long until they kick me out. And the answer is they don't kick you out of that park apparently till 1 a.m. And I don't know. I did not know how to make that of that, to tell you the truth, because I mean, I wanted to get out of that park pretty early on because that park was aimed at really young kids. We did like the Haunted Mansion and Pirates of the Caribbean, and I was pretty much good. They did something they called Virtual Queue, Tron, and so they were waiting on that all day. Like, we're talking all day.
Slayer.
They were stuck waiting on that shit. From goddamn fucking, no exaggeration, no bullshit, no fucking cap, whatever the fuck young people say nowadays. Like, from park open till 6 p.m. They stuck around just to get on a 90-second ride on this virtual queue thing. And they had me set up for that, and like, I was like, nah, I'm going home. Because at the time, I didn't know when it was going to happen. I'm like, get me off this thing, all right? It's 1 p.m. I want to go home. It's fucking hot. And they were like, it wasn't worth it. I'm like, yeah. And also, my brother's brother-in-law couldn't get on the ride. They said he was too fat. I feel like he wouldn't mind that joke, so that's why I think it's okay to say it. And it's nicer than what my father joked about with him, because they also gave him a free hot dog to make up for it. Which you can probably guess my father's joke about that. I guess I can't say anything. I think I was too big to get on that Avatar ride, because I didn't actually test it, but I just looked at that seat and I'm like, I'm not sitting on that because my stomach's gonna get crushed on that thing. And honestly, I don't give a shit about James Cameron's Avatar. I'm gonna be honest. I'm a humongous fan of Avatar: Last Airbender, like a humongous fan. Like, I've written fan fiction and a 200-page hack for Fate Core. Before they announced Avatar Legends, I made a hack for Fate Core. Updated to Fate Condensed, because Fate Condensed is better than Fate Core. That's a tabletop role-playing system. That's a generic one. And ran 2 campaigns with that. They were pretty fun, actually. Before that, I ran Legend of the Elements, which is actually a knockoff of Avatar for Powered by the Apocalypse, which is funny because that's what Avatar Legends ended up running on, tabletop engine-wise, and also friends with this, well, you know, casual internet friends with this guy who made a really good Genesis hack called Avatar: The Second Age. But yes, when it comes to like Avatar, like James Cameron, I couldn't give less of a shit. I haven't even seen the sequel. I heard Sigourney Weaver gave birth to herself or some shit. I don't know. Whoa, teleported. But, teleported again. I'm gonna teleport again. I know. Yep, there we go. But yeah, when it comes to like Avatar, James Cameron, I couldn't give less of a shit. Pandora World was okay, but Star Wars World was where it was at. Star Wars World was lit. I got a picture with the Mandalorian and Grogu. That was pretty fucking cool. Then me and my brother's brother-in-law watched the latest Ahsoka, which I haven't watched a lot of the Star Wars TV shows. I have heard good things about Andor. I saw the first 2 seasons in The Mandalorian. I fell off on Boba Fett and Obi-Wan. Um, Not really sure where they were doing with those shows, but like seeing the Mandalorian, that was pretty cool. That was, and the guy sounded like him too. It's probably like a voice changer they have on the helmet, but it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool, and the Grogu puppet was pretty cool. That, I said to my brother afterwards, like I get why they wanted Star Wars so badly, because like, you know, I'm not gonna go around taking a picture of Mickey Mouse. Ironically, we did take a picture of Mickey Mouse because we misunderstood. So in Hollywood studios, there's a line you can actually see some of the cartoons in theaters, and we thought we were online for that. We were actually online to take a picture with Mickey. So we just went with it because we're like, oh great. We thought we were online to watch the movie, but we were online to meet Mickey Mouse because we were in the Magic Kingdom, and that line is to meet Mickey. And if you want to see the Mickey Mouse cartoons, those are in Hollywood Studios. So we got those mixed up. So we're like, screw it, let's take the picture of Mickey. This is going to be really awkward. But the funny thing is, when we took the picture of the Mandalorian, I was excited. And I was like, I get it now, why they wanted this so badly. Because if you want to get full-grown adults to come here to take pictures with people in costume, like, I'll be honest, I didn't get any of the other ones, but I do get the Star Wars ones. Like, I was walking around Epcot, and I'm like, what is this place for? Oh, this, you want to take a picture with Jasmine? I'm like, I'm good. That just sounds really awkward. I'll let the kids do that. And then, but like Mandalorian, yeah, I'll take a picture with Mandalorian. Chewbacca, I'll take a picture with Chewbacca. Kylo Ren, yeah, why not? Fuck him, but he's not that great of a character, but sure. I mean, Adam Driver did a good performance. I'm not taking that away from Adam Driver. It's the writing that was the problem, not Adam Driver. Adam Driver did the best he could with that material. Which, unfortunately, even as a big Star Wars fan, I feel like I have to say that a lot. Like, that's also true of Hayden Christensen. He did the best he could with that material. He wasn't given good material. Like, we can make fun of him for the sand, is coarse and hard and gets everywhere line, but, he didn't write that line. He was given that line and he had to do his best to sell it. I always try to be nice to actors, to be honest, because I'm friends with a lot of actors back in high school. Let's see how the stream is looking. No dropping. We're still on a continuous stream. Okay, a little slow down. It's still a little choppy, but, let's see the drop frames. Okay, pretty bad. That's pretty terrible. The drop frames are really bad. I should tell you it's about 64%. So I'm going to be pretty curious to see how this video looks later. Because I am going to have to save the VOD to actually test this stuff. Well, not test, I'm already testing, but like, the thing is, like, I'm doing this so I can't actually see, like, if there was a big problem midway through that recording, I can't see it, so I have to save the VOD and watch it later. And I'm going to do probably another 30, maybe 40 minutes. I have to be somewhere at 8. Because that way... Whoa, excuse me. I hope that didn't get picked up on mic. Because that way, give me like an hour of test footage, to sort through and see if these settings actually worked. Because last time the video dropped, we got like 4 videos. I don't know why I'm in a more talkative mood today. I was so depressed yesterday. Like, legitimately super depressed. I was feeling very melancholy and worthless, like I wasted my time. I think a lot of that is because since I had